Hello, everyone. Welcome to Development Palates. I am Aaron Loomis. With me today is Seth Geis and John McTavish. How you guys doing this evening?
Cool.
Greetings on this Monday to all of our listeners and viewers. Thanks for checking out the content. We are not smoking tonight, but we will be talking about cigars.
Yes, today we are talking about the Montecristo Espada Oscuro Guard. It is a Toro 6-inch by 50 ring gauge. Comes out of the Plasencia factory in Nicaragua. Wrapper is Nicaraguan Habano Oscuro. Binder and filler both from Nicaragua. Blended by the Grupo de Maestros. $13.80 is the price point, and the cigar was released in June of 2019. So with all that out of the way, Seth, what was your overall experience like with this cigar?
That the group of masters need to work on some things. Listen, I think it started out really nice. It looked promising. And then like a lot of the other stuff in 2019, it just went downhill pretty quickly and then never went anywhere after that. Just monotonous, really lack of flavors and complexities. And then towards the end, it's just harsh.
All right, John, how about you?
I mean, here's the thing. It's very subtle. It's very light, but I think there's something there. There was something there in the first third. I mean, it had some floral components and some bready components. I kind of dug the first third, but like Seth said, with a lot of things from 2019, they just really kind of fall down from there. And it just felt like the second third and the last third were really reaching for any kind of complexity. I mean, the flavors weren't unenjoyable. It just didn't do anything to elevate itself. Certainly not for $13. Like, you weren't getting a $13 cigar experience. So I feel like whatever the intent of this cigar is, they kind of got it in the first third, but I don't know what happened to the rest of the cigar. Aaron, what was your experience like?
Yeah, for me, the cigar started with wood and cinnamon, and some mustiness joined in fairly quickly. The cinnamon morphed into a baking spice, and the wood became more defined as oak. Baking spice then moved to black pepper, and the oak gained a little bit of char. Final third saw a vegetal note join in. Construction was pretty good aside from some touch-ups. Strength was slightly above medium until the final third when it hit medium full. Like John mentioned, the cigar had a nice start to it, but once that black pepper and the char kind of took control of the profile, and knocked things down a level in each third. I was curious to see how this kind of would follow up the original Espada, and I feel like the original was better than this offering. So it's probably not a cigar that I'm going to return to. But I mean, if you like dark profile, lots of spice, later black pepper with a good amount of strength to it, this might be a cigar for you, just not the cigar for me. So getting to the scores, start at the top with you, Seth, at 5.85. I was not far behind at 5.55, and John was following us up at 5.40. So 5.85, Seth.
I mean, that even seems pretty generous. Looking back on it, it goes average, and it's one of the. I mean, I had good construction on what I smoked. I know John didn't. So if I had poor construction, I probably would have completely destroyed the cigar. So it doesn't go anywhere, and it's just another release that AJ is making for Altadas that just doesn't make any sense, and it's just nothingness.
Yeah, my 5.55 matches up. I mean, it's a slightly above average flavor profile. Construction is okay. Aside, the draw is perfect, but some touch-ups necessary to keep things moving along all in unison. So, right in that mid fives is where it fit. 5.40, John.
I'm kind of surprised it's that high, to be honest. I think it was an above average flavor experience, but as Seth said, I had a lot of burn issues, and I know there's probably be some comments about cold weather, but I've had a lot of cigars in this weather, and plenty of cigars have been flawless. This was 2 touch-ups and 2 relights, which I think for the average cigar smoker, they're probably, maybe by the second relight, probably going to pitch it. I don't really care personally. Like, if I need to relight a cigar 5 times, it really doesn't matter, provided it's a good smoking experience. But here, I think, like I said, it was just kind of an above average experience, and that's unfortunate because I think it could have gone someplace based on the first third, and I kind of wish it did.
Yep. All right, any other final thoughts from you guys on this one?
I think that the next time the Grupo de Maestros get together, they only get rum when the cigars that are blended are good. The rum is not part of the experience. It's a gift from accomplishing your task. That's what I'm gonna say.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Packaging is pretty nice looking on this as well.
It's a
I like that.
super dope looking cigar.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
But the packaging was friggin' irritating. I
Why?
hate that.
Yeah, like that big
all
postage stamp thingy at
I hate
in the
the
middle. It wasn't like a foot band. It wasn't a secondary band. It was
I
kind of
hate
just,
the postage. I hate the postage stamp bands. Those just like
They just got to make sure they don't use too much glue on that, because that when you're smoking that's you don't want to tear the wrapper, right?
right.
it's been done so many times. It's just like, whatever.
Yeah. All right. If
Seth
you're
is
just
not amused.
that's right.
No, and I don't want to amuse these fuckers with like giving them shit. Like, oh, at least we have good packaging. No, you don't deserve that at this
Yeah.
point.
Just a nice primary band and a nice foot band. That's all I need.
Yeah, you can't ever give Dion shit for poor packaging because he's just left it simple down to the base.
Right.
So it all comes down to the cigar. So at least if you like shit on it, it's not because of stupid packaging.
Yeah. All right. If you're just catching this video on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to us. But check out the full written review on the website, developmentpalace.com. Follow us on all the social media channels, and you can catch all of our review recaps on podcasts. So iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.
Montecristo.